Welcome to our channel, and today get ready for a jaw-dropping countdown of self-inflicted celebrity disasters. From explosive rants to scandalous crimes, these are the top 10 times entitled celebrities ruined their own lives. Jennifer Lopez, Roseanne Bar, Chevy Chase, and more. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future interesting videos. Number 10. Jennifer Lopez. The singer and actor is no stranger to problematic PR. For starters, while at the 2024 Met Gala, a clip of her telling a journalist who made her outfit was considered rude as Lopez gave a short response before walking off. Then, there are the many reports of her being a nightmare to staff at a private airport. Throw in the rediscovered footage of Lopez spitting gum into a production assistant's hand on set, causing even more backlash. Finally, there are reports that the celebrated reunion of her and Ben Affleck is set to end. With all that, it's no surprise social media is awash with Lopez hatred, severely damaging her once positive reputation. Number 9. Jay Thomas. Slagging off your co-star is not the best way to keep your job. This is something Thomas probably learned the hard way. In 1987, he was cast in Cheers as Eddie LeBeck, eventually becoming a love interest for Rhea Perlman's Carla. However, in 1989, Thomas was on one of his radio shows when he was asked by a caller about his role. Thomas reportedly called it brutal due to kissing Perlman. Oh no, word got back to the Cheers producers, who don't take kindly to their family being publicly criticized, so they fired him. Eddie was slain off screen on the sitcom and revealed to be a polygamist. Number 8. Steve Whitmire. As the person to bring to life Kermit the Frog, when Jim Henson passed away, Whitmire seemed to have a job for life after taking the reins in 1990. With the TV shows and the films, seemingly everything was great for the Muppet star, who also performed Ernie. But in 2017, reports came out that Whitmire had been fired from the role and Matt Vogel took over. According to the Henson family, Whitmire was difficult to work with. He was known to send messages that insulted the Muppets staff, and he refused to work with some younger performers. Whitmire also allegedly declined to have an understudy to help step in for public appearances. Number 7. Roseanne Bar. In ABC's beloved sitcom, Roseanne had not seen a new episode since May of 1997. Given the success of its revival's premiere in 2018, it seemed fans were eager for the show's return. However, star and comedian Roseanne Bar single-handedly crippled the project's trajectory with a controversial tweet directed at President Barack Obama's senior advisor. After the public responded negatively to her words, Barr recorded an apology video that only seemed to make things worse. Her various explanations for the social media post varied from sleeping medication to misinterpretation of the staff member's race, but it all seemed irritated and insincere. ABC promptly canceled Roseanne and rebranded the new series The Connors, removing its association with both Barr's name and character. Number 6. James Corden. In 2015, funny British actor Cordon was given the chance to host his own US series with The Late Late Show with James Corden. But then, rumors about his dodgy behavior started to leak out. It got much worse in 2022 when he was accused of berating servers at New York restaurant Balthazar. This resulted in him getting banned, apologizing, and then changing his mind, annoying the owner once more. On top of that, there were reports he refused to help his wife with their baby on an airplane. All of this turned his amusing public image into an entitled rude one. A year after all the scandals, Cordon's talk show ended. Number 5. Katherine Heigl. As Izzy Stevens on the acclaimed Grey's Anatomy, Heigl was posed to be the next breakout TV star to move to movies. Her high-profile gig in 2007's Knocked Up just confirmed that impression. But then, in a 2008 Vanity Fair interview, Heigl called the Judd Apatow-directed film sexist. Both Apatow and co-star Seth Rogen defended the project. The same year, Heigl decided she didn't want to be in the Emmy race for her work in Grey's Anatomy after criticizing the material on the medical show. In 2010, after reports that Heigl didn't turn up on the show's set, the producers let her out of her contract. Since then, the actor has developed a reputation as being difficult to work with. Number 4. Will Smith. At his peak, Smith's stellar reputation contributed to his standing as one of Hollywood's hottest stars. Then, 2022's 94th Academy Awards happened. After comedian Chris Rock came on and made an ill-judged reference to Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, he yelled his displeasure, then got on stage and slapped Rock, shocking everyone. And then Smith ended up winning an Oscar the same night. He resigned from the Academy afterward and was banned from their events for 10 years. The incident is thought to have damaged Smith's career, although not fatally. Pinkett Smith has also seen her reputation decline. After admitting to a relationship with August Alsina, she also claimed Smith slapping Rock saved their marriage. Number 3, Chevy Chase. He was one of the biggest comedians and actors around in the 80s, but Chase's star then began to fade. Fortunately, Community came calling, and Chase regained momentum in the industry. Unfortunately, his ego got in the way, and he criticized the show's content and his character's direction. In 2012, Chase reportedly exploded in an angry rant on set, uttering racial slurs about co-stars' characters. As a result of this terrible tirade, Chase was dropped from Community, and his character met his demise. Since then, Chase has struggled to get mainstream work, and continues insulting Community when asked about it in interviews, which hasn't improved his dire PR. Number 2, Jussie Smollett. In 2015, Smollett began his rise to fame thanks to his work on Empire, opening the door for what would potentially be a notable career. Then, in 2019, Smollett recounted his experience as the victim of a hate crime, telling police he was attacked by people using racist and homophobic slurs. Immediately, people were horrified that this could happen to Smollett. Then the truth started to come out. Smollett had seemingly paid 2 brothers to stage the attack, perhaps to boost his publicity. While the actor has denied the charges, he was sentenced in 2022 for making a false police report and received 150 days in jail. In 2023, Smollett's appeal was rejected. Number 1, Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin. Acclaimed for her performances on Desperate Housewives and Transamerica, Huffman was never short of work. Loughlin was also well known thanks to Full House and 90210. Then the 2019 Varsity Blues scandal was discovered. Parents had bribed officials or otherwise used their wealth to get their kids accepted at certain colleges. Both Huffman and Loughlin were involved. Huffman was sentenced to 14 days in jail and Loughlin to 2 months. After her release, Huffman claimed this was the only way to give her daughter a future. While the actors have had brief gigs since, their careers are shadows of what they were in their heydays. And there you have it, the shocking tales of celebrity self-destruction. Which scandal surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explosive countdowns. Stay tuned for our next video, it's one you won't want to miss.